Alright, welcome everyone to today's live stream. So we got a lot of people already on jumping in, saying when they got in. So welcome T-Kirk, Growlith, Sam, Giovanni, Aaron, George, Redstone Dragon, Faust, Thomas, Lamborghini, Ruben, Echo, Emerald. Oh, we got a lot of people coming in, so it's great having everybody. New Heritage, William, Short Sticks, welcome back. We are here doing a new season of course, Livestream Subnautica. It is still modded using most of the same mods that I have used in the past. Right now, we need to get some basic stuff going. And all the fires are out, so I don't need this extinguisher right now. But yeah, we're just going to try to get started today. Of course, it's a new game, so it's going to be doing some work to get things rolling. And the theme this time is going to be a big mega base above the Lost River Inactive Lava Zone tunnel with a connection that feeds down through the tunnel into the Inactive Lava Zone area. Hey AZ, thanks for joining in. Yes, no lag again for a change. And I'm back on my high customized graphics settings as opposed to being stuck with the, you know, turning off motion blur and everything. God, it looks so much better. Take some gas pods. I don't need them right now, but I will. We're gonna go and just try to get a lot done today. Oh yeah, it might help if I don't forget that I have such a short amount of oxygen now. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Once again, I've got to remember that I have no oxygen until I get my tanks. Oh, alright. Let's make water. Because water is a little bit faster to drain. It's not an update. It's just we're doing a new series or new season, Brainy, and we're going to do a brand new, you know, focal point for this. Oh yeah, it says I don't have enough titanium, but I actually do because I've got the easy craft, so we'll craft that with the piece of metal salvage I got. There we go. Already fits that problem. Let's see what else can we do. Not that yet. Alright, well, yeah, we're just going to be grabbing a bunch of stuff, really. That's all I'm going to be doing is grabbing supplies. Not going to worry about that. That's all easy to get. Let's get some food. 'Cause I need... Oh, I hear him. Ah, he caught me. That was, I'm impaired. I can't swim as fast as I would like right now. He caught me. So yeah, we're gonna do... I'll probably have to build some sort of platform at some point over here, I know, just to get storage going, but my plan is to not do much of a base here. I really want to focus more on just trying to get things moving to where we could go to... Mainly the mountain, I'm thinking, is a good spot to get to first. And then after that, we'll go into trying to build a platform above the tunnel area. I think that's going to be the challenge, is getting the initial start going and then expanding everything to have some sort of foundation that we can build off of it and not look all funny. But I think once we get started, it'll be fine. I did need to take a break, AZ, from Subnautica. I was getting a little bit burned out. And I honestly will probably not do a non-stop thing on Subnautica now. There'll probably be weeks where I'll take a break from Subnautica and do something else, like a filler game, just to hang out and do something different. I also bought a bunch of games now on the Steam sale. So I've got some new things I'm going to be taking a look at, see if I want to add to my my options on the channel. Toss that in there. Gas pods we don't need, cave sulfur. Really, all this can go in because it, you know, lets me pull from there. Oh yeah, what can I make now? Anything? I don't need a flare. I don't need any of that. Deployable. Just storage. Yeah, so alright, we need scanner. I need battery for that, so I can't remember, did I get copper? Alright, we'll grab mushrooms, because, you know I need those mushrooms. Tripping on acid mushrooms is what we like to do in this game. That's why everything has such vibrant colors. So yeah, we're gonna do this. I said I would do this because everybody voted for it. So we're gonna do another season of this, but this will be my last, at least vanilla, you know, original Subnautica live stream series. So once we get done with this, I'm gonna find something else. As fun as Subnautica is, I've been through it enough times at this point. So we'll do another big build, and then we're just gonna... I'm gonna have something else lined up by then. Hopefully that might be something that, if we don't run into performance issues this time around, we can keep this going for a while until we have enough content for Below Zero to be worth streaming. But, you know, right now there's just so little things to do in Below Zero that it's not really worth trying to mess with in a live stream format. More gas torpedoes. I'm actually looking at some new mods, so I may have some different things that we use this time around, like weapon-wise too, make the game a little bit more interesting in that aspect. I may do something where I, you know, come back and farm for gas pods. Fins. All right, so I gotta go. Well, I need to get the rubber. I need also a knife too at some point. Where's my knife? Rubber. Yeah. So I just need to go to get some creek vine right over here. Good. And I need to start getting everything lined up the way I like it. Yeah, that I can save for. So like I said, I'm using mostly the same mods that I was using before, but I am looking at some new options as well. Just not 100% sold on anything yet. Hey, Gear Guy! How's it going? Lars, I will be streaming for probably about my normal 3 hours, or however long I can manage today. What? There we go. Not letting me scan you. Come on. My hobby besides gaming is, well, I play music, but not as much as I used to. I just don't have enough time anymore, or the really concern to do it. And then I work in IT, so I'm always toying with something tech-wise in my home server setup. So that's like I'm most of the time in front of a computer during the week. All right, let's see. We are going to do. Well, let's do the fins. I want fins because I can swim faster. Now, proton torpedoes. Is there a proton torpedo mod? Because if so, I will gladly check that out. We got. Oh yeah, go ahead and do repair tool as well. Gear Guy, as I was saying earlier, we had the suggestion before to do a surface to lava zone type base. And so what I'm going to do is actually build a platform base above the water level in the, what I'm thinking is above the tunnel that leads down, and you know what? Yeah, we're gonna even leave that now. Oh, that's already done. Okay, that's what I need to fix. We're gonna basically build a big floating platform base, hopefully to cut down on the need so much for reinforcement items, and I'm hoping that will cause it to not be such a laggy mess again this time. That was a big part of building on things where it was stutter so bad because of how laggy it was trying to calculate the hull integrity for everything. So I'm hoping to avoid that this time by building mostly above water level. And then I will, of course, do the long tunnel down into the inactive lava zone at least. Maybe even from there into the active lava zone. With the idea of it being like a scientific research facility, not weaponry at this point. I'm thinking just science facility. And so we'll have spots along the path of the long connection system where we'll have multi-purpose rooms that scientists can like leave out of and do like specimen collections, you know, research, things like that. So that's what we're gonna do. Totster, I play guitar mainly, a few other instruments, but mostly I play guitar. How long this series will go, Ruben, is pretty much until we either complete the build design or until I start having so much lag again that it becomes unbearable, which we already know is very likely to happen. Lars, I'm not going to do weird challenges like that because I'm already to that point that if I make things just more difficult, it's gonna be like I'm just gonna want to end this series that much faster. Right now I'm fine with doing the challenge and using the mods to make it more enjoyable for me, but I don't think I could do any challenges at this point. I've offered to do that in the past, and that was, you know, kind of turned down in my options. People didn't want to see me do like a sea glide only thing, like no vehicles at all type challenge. I just don't want to do that now. I'd rather just the challenge is to gather supplies and build. So free NPCs and outlaws. Oh, free, like not extremely expensive NPCs, right? What you're saying, Argonoth? Because I've already seen that they've got them, but they were like way over. Some of them, I mean, all of them are overpriced, but some of them, the bartender in Outlaws, you buy the bartender for more than the bar itself. So I was like, that's way off. That is not at all what it should be. Let's see, I need computer chip. Oh yeah, gold. That's the problem. Well, okay, I've got that stuff. Yeah, not prefab. Yeah, I know about those. I saw them. It's still unfortunate that we're stuck with limitations on that, honestly. I know they fixed my little trick I was using to get a lot of money, which, you know, I'm not so upset about them fixing the trick where I can't make money as easily, because that was, you know, kind of game breaking. But my problem is the method they used to fix that broke the game worse. They've made it so imbalanced in terms of how the vendor system works that I'm like, this is ridiculous. You should not. Was it the shirts that I was using to make money in Outlaws? You buy the shirt for 800, you can sell it for 80, and it was very fast to make. Took very little resources to make, so I made thousands of dollars with very little effort in that game. But what they did, I mean, that's, you sell a shirt for 10% of what you pay to buy it. That, you know, that's kind of extreme for most games, but not too bad. Oh, hey, we're right above the little spot here. I am not that far away. That's a really good little spot to start in. I got a good starting point. But yeah, you know, most games you're not going to sell something for as low as 1/10 the price you normally would pay for it from the vendor. But some games you can't get that low. So what they do to fix the shirt problem, they made them more difficult to create, more resources, more time consuming. That's understandable. But now the shirts cost, like, you can sell a shirt to the tailor in Outlaws for 2.5% of what it costs you to buy it. That means the tailor is charging you 40 times what you sell the shirt to them for. So I'm just looking at it like, that is so off. That's absolutely imbalanced for a game. I cannot believe they did that. Oh yeah, I need more quartz. I'm gonna go ahead and get my new tank. We're gonna make this move quickly. I got silver, so I need some quartz. I think I've got plenty of titanium. I just need the quartz. going through that. But yeah, I'm for those of you who follow me on Twitch, I play Outlaws mostly there. I think I'm about to take a couple of streams break from it and play some new games that I bought, because I really feel like that last update just kind of took a lot of the balance out of the game. Like, you don't make it 1/40th of the price. That's ridiculously low. That's like saying, well, we could fix it a better way, we're too lazy to do so. So, my streaming schedule, well, right now, normally on Saturdays, or, you know, depending on where you are in the world, it might be getting close to not being Saturday. And then Sundays and Tuesdays. You can actually go to my site, MrSpicyGaming.com. I have a schedule listed down there. It should still be pretty accurate. I just post it the other week. And then, of course, follow me on Twitter, or follow me on Twitch, you'll get notified, and follow me on Twitter, you get notified too, because I post on Twitter whenever I do that. Yeah, I should have enough for that. Let me just take the tank out if I can. Can't. Alright, let's do this. Let's do the glass. That'll free up some room. And I'm about to use up that. That helps. There we go. Alright, upgrade. Yes, high capacity tank now. I like to read books too. I just don't read as much as I should. I find it, most of the books I read, I'm not reading like, you know, Harry Potter kind of books. I'm not reading, you know, stuff like that. When I'm reading, I'm looking for books that's like, oh yeah, what can I learn from this? And so I'm reading, you know, financial books, things like that. And most of the time I'm like, hey, that's a good thing. I need to make a note of that. And I want to write stuff down. So I'm not one for handwriting stuff. So I'm much more of like, oh, let me grab the computer and make a quick note about that. So I have, so I can remember it. And then it's like, well, you know, I've got the computer out. Now I'm just going to look at something else. So I don't read as much as I should. I listen to a lot of audio, like doing podcasts. I listen to those during my lunch breaks every day. So I can, you know, keep learning stuff. I think it's better to be, I mean, you need to entertain yourself, but you also need to make sure you keep learning. So I try to listen to stuff that, or, you know, read stuff where I'm going to gain new knowledge rather than just, you know, read this to temporarily entertain myself. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh. Yes, ballistics. Right now I'm using all the same mods because I'm pretty happy with this set. I am looking at new options, though, but I had not found anything that I'm like 100% definite, yes, I want this because that sounds awesome kind of thing. There's some interesting new ones coming from FC Studios that I'm very, I find very appealing. I'm very likely going to use some of those, but just to get started, I was like, I'm just going to go with the normal mods because I'm not going to be getting to any point today where I can do a lot of the stuff with that anyway. I'm not going to be able to really make use of any of the mods today. Because this is just getting a fresh start. Short sticks, I have played Spore many years ago, back when it originally came out, and you know, I found it to a certain extent enjoyable, but overall it's just not something I would want to spend a lot of time on. Subnautica 0 building updates, no, I have not heard that, gear guy. Lars, I will stream below 0 once they have enough content in that game. Right now, I don't even have enough content to keep me engaged to want to do a video every week. I'm finding it actually very lackluster and boring. I mean, granted, it's in early access, it's being developed, but it still feels very lacking compared to other stuff that we're doing. Like, you know, other games that are in early access, it just feels like it's missing a lot of stuff. And I need to go ahead and get that rebreather, so I need some more silver, right? Well, 2 silver. Alright, I need 2 silver, I can do that. I think easily enough. Let me do, go ahead and do fiber mesh, clear up some space too. Toster, I'm glad you enjoyed the content. Like I said, I am going to make this my last Subnautica series. So whenever we finish this, it will be moving on to other games, whether it's Below Zero Subnautica or some other game entirely. At some point, I hope to be able to free up time where I can add another YouTube stream during the week. I would like to be able to do that. As much as I enjoy Twitch in terms of the live stream platform, I think I want to actually start shifting more live streaming to YouTube as well. Just because I have so many more people on here that already keep up with my stuff. Book Intelligent Investor. I have not read that. I have not read Subnautica Riley Robinson's story. I'm reading, what is it? The one I'm reading right now is it is an investment book. I'm trying to think of the name. It's Tony Robinson's like bestseller investment book that he did with like a bunch of other. Oh, I was wondering what was attacking me. There we go. I didn't think I was that close to some. Oh, come on, man! Stop shooting me like that. Jeez, it's like right there. I know it's there. I just can't target it enough. So I don't use Word for my notes. I use Evernote. I know some people that have switched to using the Google Notes app instead, and other people have like some different ones they use. But I've got so much stuff in Evernote that I find it really hard for me to want to move away from it. I have a lot of stuff that I clip from like web pages, things like that. You know, like, oh yeah, I'll read a lot of different blogs too. So if I'll see something like, oh, here's how you do this, and you know, here's an interesting thing you could do in the new Ubuntu server, then I'm going to, like, I might save it for later, or stuff where it's like, oh man, I deal with this all the time with those stupid Windows 10 updates for my clients that I deal with at work. I need to save this so I can remember this later. Alright, seriously, this is like getting bad. I know it's there, and it scans for like a brief second, and then I can't seem to get it like lined up right. I'm just going, yeah, take injury so I can almost get it. Oh yeah, Seamoth. We're gonna unlock a lot of stuff today. Killer, I started a new world because, well, I was tired of playing with constant lag because of the size of the base in the other world. So this is new world, new builds from scratch, everything, and not doing any of that craziness, you know, well, hopefully not doing any of the craziest where we have a ton of lag again. At least for a while I have a game I can play in Subnautica that's not lagging all the time, and I don't have to turn my graphics way down for it to run better. Alright, let's see. I still need silver. Keep forgetting I need to go find silver. Also, I need to make a sea glide. The DNA transfuser, I have not tried that one yet. Is that in, are you talking about Below Zero, or are you talking about like a mod or update for this one? I know they're talking about doing fresh updates and adding some of the new features to the original Subnautica once they finish Below Zero, you know, incorporating some of the new changes they've got in Below Zero that people are liking better. But I'm not sure about the DNA transfuser one. Nothing there. Come on, give me some stuff. Oh, I've got a lot of titanium. Maybe. This is probably like the best starting point I've ever had for the game. Like, I'm just so perfectly placed. I'm right next to one of the thermal vents. I'm right above the jelly shroom cave. There's just so much stuff right here, and I think I'm gonna try to do a quick look. I think there's one of the caves here. Oh! Crash fish managed to kill me. He did enough damage, he killed me. No. Oh. Oh, well. That's surprising. I mean, I've been hurt by them before, but usually not like that much. Alright, we're gonna just keep going. What was that I was trying to get? Alright, habitat builder. I need the wiring kit, so I need silver. And for that, I need battery, lubricant, copper wire. I think I've got all the stuff I need for that. Go ahead and grab all. Hey, let's scan it too. Warren Buffett made $85 million by reading that book. I think he did more than just read that book to make $85 million. I think he did probably quite a few other things that helped with that part. We'll do a battery real quick. Toaster, thank you for saying that. I guess I'm alright when it comes to Subnautica content. We're gonna do... Where is it? Alright, so I need copper wire. I need just copper. Can I make lubricant? Yes, I can. Alright, so we'll do lubricant. All I'm missing is, like, probably one piece of copper. I just need to find that one piece of copper. Grab myself another bladderfish. I'm not gonna worry about scanning any further at this point. I just want to get supplies. And not be killed by any more crash fish. That really kind of... I'm surprised so much by that. Ooh. Grab something here. Sea glide. Oh, thanks. I already got it. See. Oh. Hopper. Yes. Ah. Whoa. Hey. I picked him up. Did I? I got the sulfur. What happened to him? Did I strangle him or something? I like punched him. He just disappeared. He is gone. All I did was like, oh, there you are. I clicked really quick, and he's gone. That's what you get, Mr. Crashfish. Don't mess with the spicy. Ooh, yeah, get some. Grab this because of glass. Yeah, a ton of forks for glass. Oh, yeah. Alright, now, back. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. I got it. I got this. Yeah. Yeah, if I thought about doing hardcore, but I was like, I know what's going to happen because since I am talking and trying to read chat and everything during the gameplay, I was like, I'm going to be, you know, 12 live streams in, everything's going great, and I'm not going to be paying attention because I'm reading chat, and then I die. You know? So I was like, I'm not doing hardcore. There's just no way I could do that and not be able to focus entirely on this. Alright, let's see. Yes, there we go. Sea glide! Gonna speed things up so much. And now I'm just gonna have to get, like, I need the habitat builder because I want to hurry up and get the habitat builder going because then I can take supplies. We'll actually head out and make, like, some storage stuff. So, habitat builder, I need a battery. I've got the shrooms for it. Go ahead and make the battery while I have copper. And I'll swap the battery out before, you know, if I remember to, I'll try to swap the battery out. Wiring kit, so I still need silver and computer chip. Computer chip, I think, yeah, gold. Alright, so, gold and silver like to go together. And of course, now it's, you know, goes to nighttime. I know where I can find them. I know where to go. I'm going to have to go this way. So. You can, yeah, AZ, if you want to talk about current affairs, that's fine. We can have a you know, discussion on world news, whatever. I'm fine with that. Let's just try to keep it where we don't get into, like, a big political argument, religious argument, things like that. But if you just want to talk about stuff that's going on in the world, I'm fine with that. Something large, multi-purpose room, glass roof, multi-room. I think we're just gonna stick with, like, I don't know, I just want to get a started platform somewhere. And then once I have a big floating platform I can start building off of, I'll figure out exactly how I want it to kind of fit together. Alright, where are we? No. Ah, okay. Where is this? There's one of the caves. It's over here. I'm going to the other thermal vent because that thermal vent has a lot of spots where the outcroppings form for gold and silver. So that should be super easy. I'm not even going to worry about that. I don't have a laser cutter yet. Where are we at? Where is it? It's over here somewhere, right? Still a little stuttery at times. Let's see. Yeah, it should be, gotta be over here somewhere. Like, I mean, I'm along the edge. It'd be so much easier daytime to see this. Oh. I hear the eruption. There we go. I was just swimming right over it. Alright, gold. Silver? Yes. Quartz. I'll take quartz. Yeah, talk about a place I have to be careful. This is where I'll get cooked alive. Yeah, lead's nice. I don't need as much of that at the moment. Now, I'm not trying to ignore chat. I'm just trying to, like, make sure I don't die here. Well, crap, I might be dropping a couple of things. Because I need still silver, right? Yes. Okay. Oh. Alright. So that should cover me. That should be enough silver and gold. Habitat builder. Oh, new things for below zero in the building update? Okay, so a large multi-purpose room. I'm assuming it's still going to be, like, round. To keep that kind of theme of it has to have even distribution of the water pressure. Up there, scanner room. That'd be kind of cool. Large glass room? Multi-room glass room? I would think that might be something that is probably a land-based one. Though, you know, you look at a lot of these movies, they have square, rectangular-shaped rooms for, you know, the underwater bases. I mean, we don't have a circular room for the prawn suit Seamoth to dock in. That's a rectangular room. Let's see, okay. computer chip, I think, is what I am missing. Right, I got the wearing kit. I still need copper. Of course, I had a piece of copper I had to drop. Oh, man. All right, here, we're going to do this. I've got plenty of titanium. I'm just going to drop that at a spot I can easily find it again. Not like I won't find a lot more metal salvage for at least a little while until I start emptying all the game storage of metal salvage, which we know could happen. If they made it available, it's got to be in experimental, because I have not seen anything about that added for, like, oh yeah, current update. There you go, habitat builder. Large room is like the moonpool. Well, you know, we do need more variety. I like the moonpool in terms of the options on where you can place along the sides. So that would be really helpful. Alright, let's get... You know what? I'm at a good spot. We'll just build right over here. Do it like this. My tube base, which that should be enough. What I'm gonna do is to save some room because of, you know, placement on things. I'm just gonna have the hatch inside, and then yep, we got solar panel. I'm thinking if I have enough, I'll do two, but I think one. Oh, of course, copper. If I find enough copper, we'll do 2 solar panels. That 2 should be more than enough for right now on the starting base, just to get things going. Ooh. Almost missed it. Go away, go away, go away. I still want to know how I got rid of that one stupid one of those. Right as he came out of the little thing. Out of his little sack. Right? I think that's all the croppings there. Come on, copper. Oh. Scott, there's quite a few other games I would like to start playing. I actually just bought several games with the Steam Summer Sale. Some of them are more like just short, kind of goof games, you know, like play it once or twice on like a video and that's it. Not like long series of videos type thing. But I do have some that are like, you know, I might do a couple videos with those. In terms of long series, I have a couple I was looking at maybe doing something with, but I'm not 100% sure on that yet. It depends on what changes. I know people keep asking about me going back to Empyrean, and I'm working my way through at least 10 hours of game time before I say yes or no I'm coming back to it, because I want to make sure that I am actually going to enjoy the game thoroughly again.
Remember that humans survived this way for millennia. You can too. Vital signs stabilizing.
The Discord server, good guy, I have just been really busy with work, and I've been doing a lot of reading on stuff for Discord, but I'm not 100% set on anything in my head yet. I'm probably going to try to do something this week with it. Hopefully I'll have some more time this coming week with it. Coming up being a US holiday, it should be hopefully a little bit lighter load at work this week. And that will help me out a bit. But yeah, I've got some stuff I want to do with it. I'm trying to think of some things, and I may be getting like go do like some custom bot stuff for it. My main concern is making sure I get the room set up the way I really want to share, you know, a better environment for everybody to talk about stuff, not just 1 or 2 games. So I've got to make sure I get the right setup for that. Oh, you go. Oh, that didn't work this time. I didn't punch him this time. And he died very quickly. I think suicide by explosion is not the best lifestyle for a species to thrive, you know? That seems like a bad choice in terms of evolution. Oh yeah, just go kill yourself. Not like kill yourself specifically to protect your young, because there's still eggs scattered everywhere. It's just the crash fish is just living there and protecting his home by blowing himself up. That'd be like a bee not living in a beehive. I heard it, I heard it, I heard it. Where is it? Where'd it go? I heard he dropped the tooth. Where is it? Where's the tooth?
Warning. Local
Come on! I heard it. I can't see it. I'm missing it somewhere. He dropped
quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
He dropped the tooth. This is where I need a scanner room. Just so I can see the tooth that I am overlooking. Alright, let me think. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it wasn't like where I thought it was. It was like this other piece over here. I guess he grabbed that. Hey, I got a stalker tooth. Look at that. Already. I mean, we're like not even an hour into the stream before I got a stalker tooth. I'm doing quite well this time. Damn, my inventory is getting a little tight now. What was I looking for anyway? Oh yeah, copper. I was needing copper for solar panel. That's right. I was like, I built the habitat builder. What did I need the copper for? That's right. Solar panel. Yeah. Rapid fire? Rapid fire what? What are you wanting to rapid fire? Not. This is why I don't play hardcore with this, because I'm distracting myself there. Alright, power. And you know, we'll do this. That frames the hatch. They'll be like, oh yeah, I know exactly where the hatch is. Perfect. Now,
welcome aboard, Captain.
because I have it set up with everything being based on my distance from myself, like in terms of what I can access for the easy craft, I have everything accessible from the life pod here too. We'll do like that. And then I'll squeeze. Oh yeah, look at that. Optimal storage. Look at that. They have plenty of storage right there. Assuming I don't have a problem targeting anything. Alright, and now we need... Really need... No, yeah, we'll do fabricator. Look at that. There we go. I'll have battery stuff. Yeah, I'll have to go find that. Yeah, alright, that works. Look at that. Plenty of storage. Got target. Yes. Perfect. Look at that. Sulfur plant. Alright, other game for streaming on YouTube. I am definitely wanting to do another game. I mean, it's either going to be one after this series that we're starting now ends, or it's going to be one that I start if I have time to do it in conjunction along with this. Obviously, people keep asking, have been, you know, waiting for me to make a decision now that Empyrean's Alpha 10. I have still not made it through 10 hours of gameplay with it. I'm just finding it harder to get through even just that first 10 hours, considering all the other games I have to play as well. And I definitely want it to be a game that, you know, will have some kind of interaction. Like, you know, here I'm building a base. Everybody can type, you know, can put in their own suggestions on the bases. I would like it to be something like that. So, but that also goes back to if I add it as a second stream each week, I have to find time first. And that's the big problem, is finding time to add more streams without being at that point where I make enough money I could ask for time off from work. And I am not close to that point yet. Maybe one day, but not yet. Oh, I know what else I was needing. Besides need to go back up for air. I need to check here, because the mask, the face mask, the rebreather, and let's say, no wiring kit. Of course, I need more silver again. Why would I not need more silver? To toss everything kind of mashed together until I have reason to organize, and my organizing will be automatic anyway. So let's go. I know I can find some silver here sometimes. Just depends on if I get lucky. No, I'm going back to that other spot to get more silver. Actually, you know what? Let's just... I'm at 50%. Let's go back to the other spot. Now I'm going to hold off on my sea glide for a moment. Got a nice eclipse already. We'll just go do that. Hello, Bastion. Hello, Jonathan. Yes, Jonathan, we are going to do more or less your idea. We're going to do a base that connects from surface area to inactive lava zone, but it's not going to be maybe as elaborate you might have been hoping for. The big build of it is going to be a big platform at the surface area, and then I'm just going to build more focusing on like the connecting tunnel being like connection that leads down to science research points. So basically all the main facility is back up above the surface, trying to cut down on as much of the hull reinforcement strength aspect as I can to maybe at least keep the lag down when building pieces on the base. Hey, Paul, thanks for joining in. Let's see, we're gonna do. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna be buff.
Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
I don't know why swimming wouldn't be like good uniform development. I mean, you're working out your arms and legs. Seems like it'd be a pretty good uniform development, other than you're not doing squats and stuff like that. Alright, come on. I'm waiting. Why is it? Normally this is like every couple of seconds. And right now, being very, very calm. Alright, let's see. Oh, we're gonna do... I'll get this. I know there's more down below, but I'll take injury without the reinforced dive suit. Well, let's make sure I get everything up here first. Yep, there we go. Starting to get injury. Oh, yep, there we go.
Complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
I didn't even hear that crash fish blow up that time. where... Yes, there we go. That's the tunnel. Alright, that's silver. Bunch of quartz, too. That helps. Oh, yeah, quartz, well, quartz and copper. There we go. That gave me some supplies. Alright. So, rebreather. I think we'll end up making a battery and swapping things out. Big base on one of the islands. I'm actually playing Gear Guide to try this time to see if I could make a floating base. Like, I'm really surprised we don't have that kind of, you know, design element in here. You know, something with like a buoyancy element that you use that and it floats to the surface and that's what you build on. Plant nomads, floating foundation. Doesn't have to mean it would flip over, but it'd be kind of cool just to have that visual element where you put it in and it bobs up to the surface and that won't let you, and that's like used to start building something up top above the surface, and you just have to occasionally, like how we have hull strength, because hull integrity does not apply above water level. That would be the same thing, like above water level you have this buoyancy element. And you do, you know, the buoyancy. All I have is that. I don't have any other fish. We'll eat one of those. There we go. Yeah, I think that would be like, that's something that they could have done. Missed opportunity under the water level.
Emergency. A quantum
Okay.
detonation has occurred
Wow.
in the Aurora's drive core.
Usually this
The
does not
reactor
happen
will
at
reach a
night.
supercritical
Usually
state
this is
in
daytime.
T-10, 9, 8.
What's going on with that?
7,
Usually this is like
5,
always been daytime for me that it blows up.
2.
Oh, this is a treat. Now I get to see it like really nighttime. Oh, that's so much better looking at night. I mean, daytime you see that bubble, that force bubble coming out, but here you get to see that, like you see the strands coming off and everything.
The radiation suit has been added
So,
to your blueprint
I
database.
like it better at night. That's definitely a lot more visually appealing there. Alright, let's see. I need a suit. Radiation suit. See, the rebreather. I do, yes, rebreather first. Then I'll do the radiation suit. So. Burger or pizza? It depends on the quality of both. NHBH. You know, I'm all about a good burger. I'm also all about a good pizza. So it just depends on the quality level. Go to a place that has like, you know, I mean, absolutely amazing pizza, then hey, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm all about this pizza. I don't tend to find places that have amazing burger and amazing pizza options. It's usually one or the other. If I had to choose to drop one,
aboard, Captain.
I'll probably drop pizza. Honestly, just because burgers don't fill me up as bad. Like pizza, I mean, you have to get thin crust, because then you eat just a lot of that dough. Burgers, you know, some better topping options for me in terms of the spiciness and what fits with it. And, you know, we'll do another fiber mesh for it just to get that space freed up. There we go. Yes, like that. Alright, so I've got my radiation suit. And I've got the rebreather and the radiation helmet. So once I start having the radiation problem here, different story. But now let's try, because this is going to help a lot. I think I could do a little bit down here in the cave. The least I'll get to scans around the base itself. Yeah, right there. See how convenient that is? That's just like right there, and oh, bam. Got access to all this. Give it stasis rifle. Rather have like a full unlock here, you know, for Battery charger. That, whoa. Spotlight. Yeah, it's kind of eating up some of my time, but I'll use it.
The conditions in
Oh yeah, multi-purpose room.
Of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
A little late on the AI there. AI is not that smart in this game. It's like, oh yeah, detecting an artificial structure you're staring at.
Acquired.
I'm not looking at it. Below zero or normal Subnautica? Definitely normal Subnautica until they finish below zero, because I find below zero to be really lacking right now. I feel like it does not have the same flow to it that the original Subnautica had, even in early development. It just felt better in this version of the game. I think it was because they had such like high hopes for it, and they were so set on, you know, it was like, this is something new, and they just had all these great ideas, and now it feels more like they're really just trying to, they're rehashing Subnautica with Below Zero, but trying their best not to be too similar. And it's just kind of a, like, well, we got some cool stuff we're doing, but at the same time, we don't quite have all the same good ideas. You know, some of the ideas are just not that good right now. And I have got multi-purpose room. Can I make that work? No. Cannot make that work. Do it like there. Oh, well, I don't even need it. I just need it to get... I needed this for storing some supplies. And so what else was it? We got spotlight, and wall planter. Okay, so yeah, that's all so far. Actually, I know what I want to do. I know where I'm at. And there's very close by scans, typically, for Seamoth. Or I got one. Let's see if we can find the rest and go ahead and get the Seamoth. And I'm going to hopefully get... Ah, gold. Okay. Yes, there we go. Seamoth fragment. Let's unlock the Seamoth, get it built. Easy transportation to a new area to start building the new base. Look at that. Really? Every time! Why is it that the laser cutter fragment is what they want to eat me and shoot me when I'm trying to get? It's like, what is it about that fragment this time around that they don't want me to have the laser cutter? Why is that so critical to protect? Pen or pencil? How about keyboard? Typing. I mean, if I'm going to have to write, I'd rather have a pencil because I can erase the mistake if it's a good eraser, but I mean, I'd rather type than write. My handwriting is awful. I don't write hardly any nowadays, so my handwriting has really gone downhill big time. So I would say I would pick, like, you know, just typing up stuff instead. Alright, so we gotta get... I gotta go get that too, yeah. And I should have new medkit. Rubber or eraser, whichever one works for that pencil. I tend to find some of them don't work so well. Hi, Ticker. There we go. Alright, let's see. We got sulfur. We got... I need diamond for the laser cutter. I'm sure I can technically go get some right now. I know where there'd be some to find. I'm honestly surprised I have not found any of the mobile vehicle bay stuff, really. Or maybe I found one. I found one. I can't remember. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and make a new battery. I'm about out on this one. Then I can use it to make other stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna use that battery to make a power cell for the Seamoth. Alright, I know if I go this way, heading in the direction of the Leviathan, there's usually a lot of the scans for the mobile vehicle bay over this way. At least that's usually where I find a lot of them later, after I've already unlocked it. It'll be a good time to see how bad the radiation is reaching already. Oh, sea glide. Tissue or napkin? I would say napkin. Depends on what it is. I'm not going to wipe my mouth with a tissue if I, you know, made a mess while eating. And either one really can work for blowing my nose. There we go. Battery. I got an extra battery.
Preparing the day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual
Good thing
death.
I brought battery and found another battery. That's silver. Good. Alright, come on. Where's all it? Why is it the rest of the time I'm over here and I find tons of those? Another battery. I'm just restocking everything. This is where I have that Leviathan like sneak up behind me and eat me. Oh, yes, there we go. Alright. Oh, one more. I did find one earlier.
Seconds.
Water or H2O? Are we talking about like iced water and then freshly formed H2O? Like water that is the well, I think there's probably like, I mean, you got like alkaline water, stuff like that. You know, are you talking about that kind of water? Or are you talking about just specifically water that is non-differentiated from just normal H2O? And I think technically H2O counts for even ice and water vapor. Well, water vapor. Yeah, it should count for water vapor. It's just a different form. So yeah, which version? You need to clarify on that one. I don't know. Based on the I don't know how much people in here are familiar with stuff in the U.S., but Flint, Michigan, tap water problem. Yeah, if I drink tap water, it runs. I got a big filtering pitcher for it, so I filter all my water, so I don't waste money buying bottled water. But yeah, I would not drink straight from the tap. Not without at least running it through some kind of carbon filter and, you know, other stuff. Making sure to get at least a few things out of it. I know it's supposed to be cleaner in the tap, but obviously that's not the case. Otherwise there wouldn't be such a big thing going on with the Flint, Michigan tap water problem. Come on, one more scan of the mobile vehicle bay and I can make a mobile vehicle bay and Seamoth. I'm just past an hour. Come on, that would be like the awesome thing. Be like, yeah, here we go. Hour 15 minutes. I've already got a Seamoth. Yes! 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 There we go. Extra batteries. Got the mobile vehicle base, so I'm going to make that. It will make the Seamoth. And then we'll load up. We'll start heading to... I guess I probably should go ahead and try to do the Aurora. That's not my favorite part of the game, honestly. Oh yeah, what am I doing right here? I don't need to be in here. I just need to go to the base I just built. Yeah. Hey, Rahul. I'm not answering that last one. That last
Welcome aboard, Captain.
question of A or B. I'm not answering that one. That's getting into the more questionable content there. We gotta keep this somewhat family friendly. Oh, I'm gonna take... Nope, wrong battery. Taking one of these. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's fine for most part. Alright, mobile vehicle bay. I need a power cell, which technically I should be able to make. Yep. Though I would like to use better battery option, yeah. Oh. Oh, where did it go? Which one did I do? Did I do the big? So yeah, this has turned out to be a little bit more difficult to target things than I would like. We'll do a swap on this, because that's kind of low. Alright, so power cell. There we go, power cell done. Yep. Alright, that used those. I need lubricant, and surely a titanium ingot is not that hard to... Well, nope, I am short by 1 titanium. How about that? I'm pretty sure I can get this covered pretty quickly. Right, done. Alright. That's it. That's all I needed. There we go. So yeah, mobile vehicle bay coming right up. And then the Seamoth. I guess we'll, if, you know, time allows, we'll go ahead and do the Aurora bits today. Because then that's out of the way. My favorite part of the game, except the ending. Honestly, I like the building. I feel that they missed out on giving as many build options as they're, like, obviously trying to do in Below Zero. Because that's what a lot of people end up doing with the game. I mean, there are, granted, at least people that are like, hey, what's the point of building a base or building this or building that? You're wasting time to just finish the game. I've had comments like that where people, you know, they play through the game, they finish the storyline, that's all they do. And, you know, that's perfectly valid if that's how you want to do it. But to me, I like the fact that I can, you know, sit here and play and do stuff like this. You know, so, alright, I need a lot more titanium, I need another power cell, glass, lubricant. Lubricant should not be the problem. Got the lead, so I need quartz. There we go. Bunch more titanium. That should pretty much have it covered. I think I've been to this one. Yep. Yeah, because that's the one right there above that. There we go. There's some quartz. This is one of my favorite places to build in the game because it's such a good biome in terms of supplies and how close you are to certain things, but it is so hard to find quartz in the red grass part because, like right there, I didn't even see it, Tom, except for the fact that it said, pick up quartz. Oh. But yeah, my plan, I guess, will be, well, let's just go ahead and get rid of the, it's the Aurora because I want, well, oh, we do have a problem too, though. I need a way. I'm going to need the laser cutter. I need to get the laser cutter as well. So we're going to have to go find some diamond. I'll go ahead and get the laser cutter because I know I've done that. Where I've gone in and forgot and had to go back out for the laser cutter. So we need to get that as well. Oh. There's silver. Look at that. There we go. There's that.
30 seconds.
I hear the Leviathan, but it sounds very far away at the moment. Hi, Black Knight. Super Mario Maker 2. I have not played Super Mario Maker 1. I did not find that game to, you know, the idea of that to be all that appealing for me. I wasn't like, yeah, let me go do that. Quartz. Yeah, I've got to go find some diamond. I want to make the laser cutter before I go to the Aurora. I'd rather have that done already. Think. Not fit? Nope. Can't fit. So let's go. Let's go back. See how much I can do now. Custom craft 2 recipe tweaker mod thingy. So you talk about in this one, to make the Neptune rocket even harder to build. I think there's already a mod for that, or I know there's a mod for making everything more expensive to build in the game, which I'm not going to do that in this case. That would drive me crazy having to gather even more supplies to make the same size design that I'm already going to be making anyway. Alright, I know I need titanium. Ingot, we'll get that going. And lubricant. And actually, yeah, I'm good on that. I do need. Oh yeah, I got that water too. Yeah, that's right. I need a power cell. So, battery. Once again, switching. That leaves me 1 battery. I need 2. Oh, I just need the mushroom. And done. There we go. Power cell will just jump ahead. Alright, so that's lubricant, power cell, quartz, right? Glass, was it? I think it was glass, not quartz directly. I should be fine either way. I'm in range. That's why we use the easy craft. Makes it a little bit easier for that. Yes, Seamoth already. Hour 15 minutes. I've got a Seamoth. There we go.
Is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
You ate so much sour candy, your tongue doesn't feel normal anymore. I'm pretty sure that is probably all the sugar, saltiness, whatever they use to encrust it and make it sour. You probably deadened your tongue taste buds. They're like overloaded, don't know what to do. Like, oh crap. Just too much information. Go ahead, I'll make water while I have those. So you're saying that the one that I was thinking of, the realistic recipes, is not crazy enough for you. Now, if I was going to do a challenge season, I would do that, but I would not build a super big base. That would be like, I'm going to play the game, and I'm going to do it in a way that I'm just playing to get, you know, start to finish, and making sure I have enough stuff along the way to keep myself going. Not, I'm going to build this big elaborate base because I can sort of gameplay. I want to take these out. Take that out too. There we go. And now I need some food. Too bad you can't cook the rabbit rays. I mean, they're pretty big. I think they would work. Ah, got him. Alright, so Seamoth now. I need to go get some diamonds. And I'm thinking, well, I need to get some food going first too. That's the other thing I need to do right now. We're gonna make some food and eat. Head out for diamond. Make sure I'm fully fed, fully hydrated. Yeah. I'm gonna toss that stuff in. I'll keep that. I'll get that. There we go. Dump everything I don't need. So now we just need the diamond. And that should be it for now. I know, you know, one place that I could go find some diamond that's not too far away. At least usually has diamond. I just have to get really deep. And having a Seamoth is going to make this a lot easier. Then I might swing back over there into the jelly shroom cave on the way back. But yeah, we're not even halfway through what I would consider my normal stream, and I've already got a Seamoth. I've got the base kind of going, you know. I've got rebreather, all sorts of stuff. I am doing really well right now. Oh, look. That would have been convenient. Oh, this one too. Right there at the end of my last series. Ah, crap. Yeah, lithium. I saw that. Oh. Yeah, more lithium. I'm gonna get that because I know I will need some. There's that. Quartz. Yes. Grab it. Oh, thank you, Ruben. This actually has turned out to be a really good start today. I'm finding some stuff a lot better than I have had on luck in past attempts, where I was like going around everywhere trying to find a certain thing and, you know, could not find the scan for it. Oh, thought that might actually be a scan. Some of those metal salvage pieces look like they should be to, you know, Seamoth, maybe have a piece of a battery charger, stuff like that. Quartz again. At least I have got this spot. Moonpool. Oh, I got that one from the, yep, there we go. I have already unlocked the moonpool. Oh, drill arm. Yeah, you know, we'll grab everything we can here. I've got a way to get my oxygen back up. Thermal plant. Hey, you know, I'm not going to complain if I can get a lot of stuff unlocked very quickly. Just means less time, scouting out stuff for this later.
New blueprint acquired.
More. Oh, desk. Gotta have the desk. You know, we're gonna have to have some decorations later, so gotta get that now.
New blueprint acquired.
Drill arm. There we go. A speed run? No, I have not tried that. I've been asked why I would not do that. This is not a speed run game. I don't like the idea of speed runs except in like very, very linear games. This is not a linear game enough for me to be like, yeah, it's a speed run. Because, I mean, there's so much in the way of visuals in this game, the way they've done things with the visuals. I feel like if you do a speed run, that's where you're playing against what the game is really good. You know, what's really good with the game. You know, you're playing and going just screaming past all these great visuals, going past all this stuff that looks so good, and ignoring all the building aspects of the game. If that's where, you know, when people say I'm like wasting time in the game, just do the storyline and be done with it, you know, I'm like, okay, you know, if that's what you want to do. You are definitely more of a speedrunner type person, I would say, in that case. I don't see it being that. You know, that is, it feels like I'm not really playing the game if I was to do a speed run with it. Alright, come on, somewhere through here, I think I should have some diamond. I know you always find a lot of quartz out here. We might head towards my intended base area anyway, the mountain. Always head out that direction. Try to start doing some building. Definitely gonna grab these. Okay, yep. I know where I can find some quite readily. I'm not getting mixed up with quartz at this point. I know quartz is always there, but I think the Sea Treader's Path, they kick up diamond? Or is it quartz that they kick up all the time? I can't remember now.
30 seconds.
Let's see. Alright, I'm pretty sure I need the laser cutter for that. I'll be coming back to this later. Let me see how much storage. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of room still. There's got to be at least some ruby. There we go. Has to be some ruby here. Go ahead and do that before I get attacked and it gets destroyed. Probably should go ahead and scan them. So I'm not doing that. I have to remember to do that later. And then keep forgetting. And forgetting. And forgetting. A lot of Reginals. Gold. More quartz. I'm like right above the deep Grand Reef. So there is that. I'm not gonna be able to go do a lot of exploring there, because it is a good distance down unless I go make another O2 tank. Similar to Subnautica, it depends on what style of gameplay you're talking about. If you like the building aspect, I mean, you got, well, you know, Plant Nomads. There's a lot of building in that game, along with a full storyline now that they've gone full release. There's, I mean, No Man's Sky actually is a little bit more heavy on the building because you can go between planets. Here you leave the planet not to return and not to continue playing at that point. What else? I mean, you know, Empyrean, same thing. You go between planets, build bases, build ships. A lot more of a building focused type game. If you're looking for just like a survival, you know, game, you know, there's more like survival oriented type gameplay games. I mean, I'm playing Green Hell, which is much more of a survival type game, because you're not going to be getting you're not going to be building some big elaborate base where everything's stacked on top of other things. It's much more of a, you build just to get by, because you're in a, it's like a realistic survival scenario type game. So, you know, Subnautica's got like a good balance of certain elements with that. So it depends on which element you're liking more. So I don't see other games being quite as balanced. That's why I think Subnautica did really well with this. You know, the original game Subnautica has done really well because of that balance aspect. There we go. Yeah. I was right. Diamond on the outcroppings. Watch your feet.
Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
3 million. That's nothing. Hey, let me scan you. And I'm scanning your butt. There we go. I'm not stealing any of your poop. I still feel that the sea treader feces is not that great of a option. And we'll drop that because I can always get more titanium elsewhere. Oh yeah. There we go. Diamond, laser cutter now. Head to the Aurora. Get that taken care of so I don't have to worry about the radiation suit. And just keep the rebreather on full time. Yeah, that will help.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright, heading back to base. Exploration, great graphics. Well, No Man's Sky has got some pretty good graphics, in my opinion. You definitely do a lot of exploring with that. Empyrean, the graphics, a lot of people consider to be more like a PS2, PS3 type era graphics on it. So you may not appreciate that one as well, but it's really good in exploration. Planet Nomads, I like the graphics, but I've had people say it makes them think of like a Van Gogh type painting. It looks a little like expressionist in the color scheme and some of the texturing. But they have a lot more of like that bioluminescent type look to Planet Nomads. I think other ones I've played. If you want like exploration and building, kind of like this, but not in like a space age, you know, sci-fi type thing, but more of like a modern times. The Forest is really good in terms of that building and survival element. You can do a lot of really big builds on it. It's got a really good combat system. Looks really good. I mean, you know, it's not the highest definition, you know, models for like the cannibal mutants in it, but they look really good, and it runs really well for me always whenever I've played it in the past. So you might want to consider that one as an option as well if you want just exploring around the island, going through caves and things like that. Alright. Let's go ahead. I guess really I could just build moonpool and get started letting things recharge through that. I'm not going to take that. I know I will get first aid kits in the Aurora. That's like a definite. Laser cutter. Oh, I need a battery again. Of course I need another battery. And so we're gonna balance this out. We're gonna do a battery. I'm gonna swap it out on my Sea Glide because I know that's getting a little low. There we go. Laser cutter. Good way to, you know, recycle use stuff. Okay, laser cutter, which is fine there. I don't use it as much. Radiation helmet we definitely need. I'm not diving, so we can put this away for now. We'll drink. I'm going to get food and drink there. And let me save. Just in case, you know, just in case there's a problem. Much faster saving now than in the last, at the end of the last season. Alright, here we go. Heading towards the Aurora to grab a bunch of stuff. Yeah, laser cutter. I don't know if it could work double as like a very effective weapon, but it could definitely be like almost a cattle prod type thing. Like you get that quick hit on them and it makes the it hurts, but maybe not enough to like really injure the creature, like just enough to be like drive them away, sort of thing. That's what it seems like it would be to me, you know, because it's a laser. You put that hot laser to their flesh, they're gonna move. So I don't see it being one that's going to do like a huge amount of damage type of thing. And oh yes, look at that. I will go ahead and have all this done too. And I'm not going to be making any kind of bet, but what if I can get everything unlocked with the Cyclops as well before we call it into the stream today? I can sit there and be like, oh yeah, look, I've already unlocked even the Cyclops. That would just be like, well, here's the fastest 3 hours I've ever done in this game. Alright, we're gonna go. I know where I can find a lot more of those on the way back. I might swing around the engine area and just kind of sneak in quickly just to get the rest of those, because there'll be a lot of those spread throughout that area there that I can scan. Oh yeah, propulsion cannon would probably help a bit. So another thing I need to, that, you know, it's always helpful to have that. Not absolutely necessary, but it is helpful. There is the one entrance you can use. Now, I, for a long time, didn't even know it was there. I never found it. And it's just like a side entrance you can sneak in through.
New blueprint acquired.
But you have to have the propulsion cannon for that to pick stuff up. I'm not going to worry about that. We'll go in the main doorway that we've done before and make sure. Oh, some good, you know, good bit outcroppings here. Like the big boulders. All right. Oh, I've already got it. I'm not gonna worry about gathering any extra pieces of titanium. That's a very infected stalker and sand shark right there. There we go. Oh, I heard it.
In this region are sparse.
Right as I was pulling up the sea glide, I heard that little stalker growl, and it seemed a little extra deep. So I was getting a little worried. I was about to, you know, put the headlamp right onto a Reaper Leviathan coming straight at me. Oh yeah, hey, can I scan you guys? Oh, hey, quit that. Alright, jumpies. Don't make me start smacking you with my knife. They don't do a lot of damage, but still, you know, it's annoying.
Integrity is low. Fire suppression equipment and laser cutters may be required.
See? Laser cutter. Good thing I got it.
Conducted at your own risk.
Still a little stuttery at times. Not as bad.
Scans show the digestive tracts of nearby life forms contain human tissues.
Like, yeah, already almost half full of my inventory space because of first aid kits. So at least if I get hurt, I can patch myself up. not going to worry about putting everything out completely. I just want to get through. Yeah.
Integrating new PDA data. Aurora systems are running on local reserve power. Unable to remotely download black box data.
Yep. We'll go get the black box and get all that good stuff out. Hot toe. You'd think it wouldn't hurt that bad. You know, you just like... You burned your toe on that little bit of flame that you didn't get.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, get the clipboard. Clipboard has nothing important. Gotta get this, though. Can't leave the poster.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright. Yeah, look at that. Alright, there we go. We're gonna eat or drink. I haven't got any food yet. And now we can make use of one of those. Like, you know, you sprain your leg, it's perfectly fine. Just throw a little first aid kit on it real quick and you're done.
Damage to the Aurora do not match any known offensive technologies.
Where's the code? I have code 1454. Open. Alright. Not like I don't have enough batteries. Batteries are fine. First aid kit's way too many. Ah, nutrient block. There we go. Alright, that. We can wait a moment. I'll get another one here. Nope, water. Let's do that. There we go. So moody in the dark here.
Integrating new PDA data.
And of course, oh, whoa. Said I would find more of these. I did. There we go. There's scanning fragment. Yeah. How would I feel if there were guns in the game? I think it would be more realistic. Because the whole aspect is you have no guns, there's no weapons allowed, but you have a knife. As much of a utility purpose that is, it's a weapon. Seriously. It's a weapon. Then you have torpedoes. That's a weapon. Like, there's no guns allowed, but you get torpedoes. Gas torpedoes. Like, seriously, you know, at what point does that not contradict? There's no weapons, but we can make torpedoes. So no, there should have been guns in the game. There should have been some kind of element like that to the game to make it more realistic. It just doesn't feel like it's that realistic when... I'm not even going to scan that because I've got... That's just titanium. But yeah, it's like, how is it not realistic to have some weapons? You know? Actually, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and take care of the leaks. Start letting them, you know, let that happen. So I could just let this go. Oh yeah, see, it's still stuck with this bug. They never did update to fix this bug where I'm swimming along the floor here. Alright, come on, devs. At some point, they could have fixed that. Alright. There we go. Time to do some repairs. How many animals do I have? I have one dog. Just my one. That's all I need right now. I may get another dog whenever I get my new house. And finally, you know, pick and buy my new house. But right now, I like having just the one dog because he gets all the attention. And he still wants more attention. He feels like he doesn't get enough. All the petting I can give him. He'll just cuddle up with me in the morning. I'll pet him. And then we'll be outside. He'll see the neighbor and want to go over there and let her pet him too. You know, he just cannot get enough attention. So I feel like I would stick with just him for now. And then later on, maybe get another dog. I have an allergy to cats. Like cat hair, cat dander. So I cannot have a cat around it. It causes I mean, it's not so much just sinuses. My eyes go red. It causes my eyes to turn very much bloodshot. And you would think I'm about to have my eye burst out of my head. It looks that bad. So that's all I have is just the one dog. Maybe another dog later. I had some betta fish, and I had little like glowfish, but I just honestly got tired of cleaning the tank, and I ended up, you know, after they, you know, I got down to just the last one. I just kind of kept it going until he died one day, and then it's like, all right, there we go, that's it, done.
Containment breach repaired. Further breaches detected.
Further breaches. I need to see your breaches. There we go. And we're gonna do... They're not a breach here? Really? I would have thought there had been a breach right there. Where's the other breach? It said other breaches detected. Oh, there we go. Last one, right? I didn't even pay attention to numbers. There, we fixed it. I am a spicy genius. That's all it takes for me to fix the drive. Build my base in a Reaper area? No. I want to not be constantly harassed. I mean, I am going to be building the base in an area near several Reaper patrol locations, but not like right next to one of them, because I don't want to be constantly dealing with them attacking me as I'm getting in and out of my vessels. You know, it's already going to be enough frustration trying to gather the supplies I need to build everything I want. I don't want to add more frustration to it by being constantly chased. That would be a case, if I built in a Reaper area, I would be loading up the laser cannon mod and killing all of them. Alright, I'm out of my fire extinguisher, so that's not good. Well, not out, I'm at 1%, so it's like 1% you can't fire anything. There we go. Alright, we gotta unlock a prawn suit too. I know I can get it here. Just getting that very particular spot on it that you can scan.
Picking up a faint black box signature.
Let's see, where is it? Which one is it?
Breach in this room.
Here we go. Well, thank you, War Pig Man. Thank you for that. Give me the storage module. There we go. And oh, yep. You know what? Forget it. I'm gonna do this one. So, Below Zero just released a small update, like with new content or just fixes, because I haven't even seen anything about the update yet. And if they did release an update, I'll look at it. I'll do like a little video to see what they added, but I'm not going to be, you know, if it's just a small update, I'm not going to spend several episodes going through it because, as I said earlier, I find Below Zero really lacking right now. It just seems so, it's boring compared to everything else. Like, what I remember this game being originally when it was first getting started. It seems like they're not, like, they could put so many more things into Below Zero right now that they're obviously going to bring over from this original game. You know, why do we have only solar panels? Why do we have thermal vents and no option to capitalize on the thermal vents right now? There is so much more they could and should do already with Below Zero. We should have like the bioreactor, alien containment. Things like that should already be in the game and fully usable because they're just porting it over from this one. There's nothing that, it's not like they're creating it from scratch. So I feel Below Zero very underwhelming right now because there's so many things that are missing that could be in there, and I feel like they're just like, let's just spend all our time working on new stuff, and then that new stuff ends up being kind of lacking as well. And it's like I'm just not really impressed with some of the new content in it. I mean, the snow thoughts, very, very kind of limited in utility right now, and just doesn't really drive all that well. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a fan of the Sea Truck. Sea Truck definitely feels like they really missed out on stuff they could do with it. Like, they definitely are nowhere near what the Sea Truck should be. And it definitely is a matter they need to rework a big part of it. A new big room? Okay, well, I can build, you know, a big room maybe on my base then. Do a little base expansion. Still would like better power options than just solar. But I will, if they have an update, I will look at it and see, and I'll at least do like a video to, you know, go through what changed. It just depends on how much content it is, if I'm going to do like a couple of videos or not, or if it's just going to end up being the one because it's not that much. And I'm just saving the extinguisher for further down. How much do I have? I am almost out of room. Good thing is, if I go back, I can drop the storage module in and be fine. That'll give me some extra space on the Seamoth. And I mean, plenty of nutrient blocks, which really I can dump some of that stuff. So, War Pigman, no, I used to play Minecraft. I don't really play it anymore. I know people told me they had like some big overhaul update that came out with a lot of new stuff, but it's one of those games that I know if I start playing it at a certain point, I'm like, oh, it's fun, but there's so much time consumption in it. It's just so time consuming, and I've already got enough time consuming games. Like, I really don't need more stuff to eat up even more of my time. There we go. That. No, I'm not even going to worry about it. I think I'm full. I think I'm completely full at this point. I will have to come back to get the final code anyway at some point, so you know what? We can just leave some of this other stuff. Let me just grab the PDAs. And all the, I mean, well, nutrient block, yeah, that can wait. Looking for anything else super useful. I don't think there is. And then I get, yeah, there we go. Put this out. Oh, come on! I got a hot toe. Why is that hurt me so bad? It's like, ouch, my foot got hot. I'm gonna drink the water. There we go. Another battery. Yeah, alright, that's it. That's enough. Out. Back out to the entrance. Back out into my Seamoth and to base. That's enough stuff. Yeah, it's mods. Beppe. If you're playing on console, I don't think you can mod still. I don't think anybody's come up with a way to do that. But if you're playing on PC, go to nexusmods.com. And I don't have a list of the mods right now. I gotta update that. But if you look at my previous season videos, you'll see a list of the mods I use there. You just have to install the QMods manager first. Go with, I think they actually have a 2.1 now is what we're at. And then you do the mod helper, and beyond that, you just start installing mods. And pretty self-explanatory. It's easy. Run the installer for QMods, and then after that, you just drag and drop folders into place. Now, I'm using a mod for the quick slots here, which, yeah, super helpful. Because I feel like, 5 slots is just not enough in this game. Can't believe they thought that would be enough and never changed it. Okay, they didn't damage me. They attacked me, but not the Seamoth right there. Just been sitting there chilling, them swimming around. Not concerned with the Seamoth at all. Sea Dragon versus Sea Emperor. That's a good question. Now, if you go based on their regional area that they should be in, I would say the Sea Emperor would be probably bigger and stronger, able to grab and maybe even break the Sea Dragon in a certain way. But the Sea Dragon is going to have claws for swiping and has fireballs it can spit. So I would think if in the inactive lava zone, active lava zone type area, Sea Dragon would have the advantage. Used to the temperature. Sea Emperor might not be used to the temperature. Obviously, in a more temperature-controlled area, in the containment facility. Now, in big open water, like out the plateaus or something like that, the dunes where it's just open space, different story. Sea Emperor might be able to dodge better. Sea Dragon might be at a disadvantage because of water temperature. I think there the Sea Emperor might have a much better capability to maneuver around and grab the Sea Dragon. But in the inactive lava zone, I feel like that's such a tighter space. Active lava zone especially, you got the lava, base area below where you can't, you're not going to have the Emperor trying to swim in too close because she get burned. So you would have much more of a limitation on the Emperor there with that. Where's my storage mod? There we go. We're going to put that there. So many batteries. And now it's not like I need the batteries now, except for making the extra power cells I'm going to need. I was trying to think of the word there. Power cells for the Cyclops when I make it. Oh yeah, look at that. That's 7 batteries total from that. Oh yeah, I got a depth module. I need to put that in there too. That helps a lot. That's getting me started right there. I will make, oh, actually, I'm going to put that down here because I want to keep Obviously, you have to still put the storage modules in the first 4 slots if you use the mods to expand everything. And I'll use the drill and claw in 5 and 6 like I was doing before. Oh, and I'm already out of space in there. How about that? Look at all the stuff I unlocked. 12 things there. That's earlier. But, yeah. Alright, so... Aurora is... finished. Hopefully that means no radiation problems at the moment. There we go. And we'll throw those in. And that. Soon I'll have the Cyclops. Oh, and that too, yeah. Alright, so we are at just coming up on 2 hours of this. I've got a bunch of stuff unlocked for the base options. I mean, look at that. I've already got the multi-purpose room, the moonpool. We've got all the different main tools I need. Repair tool, laser cutter, you know, sea glide. I've got a Seamoth. Of course, the mobile vehicle bay to make the Seamoth. And I have got the Aurora fit. So now that leaves things like, yeah, getting stuff for the Cyclops. And I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do now. Is head out towards getting stuff for the Cyclops. We need to head back. Let me make sure I got everything. Yes. Perfect. Alright, let's go. And now we can see if I get like an alert heading towards the Aurora. How quickly that radiation has died off. And I should only be one more scan for the engine. Right, that was the engine I was getting, I believe. Nope, I've got radiation. How about that? Oh, no, 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 no. Radiation and him. Maybe I should have just left it irradiated and let him die from radiation poisoning, huh? How about that? It's funny, the radiation will kill you, but you don't see anything like that happening with the animals, you know, the creatures around the Aurora. Why is they not dying from it? Especially the smallest ones. He's just patrolling all the right spots this time. Oh no, oh no. He is on my tail. Change your mind? Yep, that's what I thought. What is this? Oh, I've already got it. Already got it. I think I'm just putting myself in a very risky spot right now. Looking for this last engine fragment, and there I go bumping around. I think I might just do the safer area of the dunes instead. I don't have any reinforcements. I've got to remember that. I don't have anything to protect me, nothing to do damage to him. Technically, he could grab me and just keep going until he crushes the Seamoth, and then I'll lose it. And I don't want to lose it. I like my Seamoth. It's shiny. It's new. Delvideki, you're welcome. Top 10 anime battles. He Emperor versus Sea Dragon. Somebody should do that. Somebody with animation skills. Make an animated video, anime style of Sea Dragon and Sea Emperor fighting. Do like do an epic rap battle version of it, like they did with Superman versus Goku. Except make sure it's like, you know, in this case I feel like that's going to be a much tighter, you know, choice of which one wins. Goku beat Superman easily. I don't care what they said in that. It's like they just made that to be controversial. You never see Superman destroying a whole planet with a blast from his hands. And seriously, it's taking that long for the radiation to go away. Ooh. Okay, not sure what that was I hit, really, but... Bioreactor fragment! I'll get my, ultra mega bioreactor power plant going. I think this time we're gonna be doing another solar farm this time. I'm not gonna do thermal plants. I'm gonna do like a big solar farm installation, and then somewhere down deep we'll do like thermal plants to add to it, stuff like that. I want to change it up again. I did 40 thermal plants in the last series with that base. I want to do a more focus on like solar panels with like a supplement of thermal, maybe. Might have to change the mod sequencing too. Make sure it pulls from the solar panels first rather than like thermal and everything. Oh, bioreactor! Already unlocked. Just plenty of titanium. That's fine. My main focus here is to do some scans anyway, so. Let's see. On this? Yep. I'm not like that worried about exploring every wreck. I just opportunity to get some unlocks, so we're gonna do that real quick. Yep. Basic plant pot. You know, I gotta decorate. We're gonna need some decorations, so why not get it now? Oh, I never did change the battery out in the laser cutter. Well, whoops. Oh yeah, of course, I already have it. Oh, battery charger, yes! That's what I'm talking about. So I don't just keep cycling. And lightweight, high capacity tank. Laser cutter, you know, that's nice that I've already used the laser cutter to get in. Ooh, yeah, let me go back out. On. Go, 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 go. Bring it back over here and park next to that entrance. Yeah, this is such a very fast-moving start. I don't know if it's just that I am refreshed, having a week away, taking some time away from the game, or if I'm just hyper-focused right now, because I'm definitely moving a lot more with a good direction, not kind of wandering around.
New blueprint acquired.
I think that leads into the same one. Oh yeah, picture frame. Gotta have a picture frame.
New blueprint acquired.
I've already got that. Let's get this first. Vehicle upgrade console. Maybe I should make the moonpool. Modification station. About to unlock it. That reminds me, I gotta get back to the Jellystream cave because I did have one of the modification station scans from there. Yeah, we'll get it.
Acquired.
I have plenty more titanium. I mean, why not? The scans are there. At some point, I'm going to need all the titanium I can get. So, yeah. Alright, back out to get air. We'll swap that. I think this is all just the same connection. Oh, nope, right out here, yeah. That just leads me back out. Means I should be... Oh, yeah, composite plant pots. And the cheek plant pot. All the plant pots!
Blueprint acquired.
Just all of them right there. Done. Finished. I just need the wall planter now, right? But that's unlocked. Let me through. Double check. Making sure. Oh, okay. I think we are good. Wait, what was that? Oh, door. Okay. Yeah, let's go on. Maybe that's given enough time for some radiation to go away. See, nice bioreactor. So, yeah, we're going this way. Usually I don't find very much in the way of Cyclops. Was it the bridge fragments right in this area? It's usually get up here and get into the engine fragments. Oh, but I am a liar. There's a... And of course I get hit by my own stupid Seamoth. Yep, alright. I may have to go get my, my radiation helmet. Already all full on my, my storage module anyway. Yeah. Can you kill the reefback? I am pretty sure you can. I can't remember. I feel like I've shot them with the laser cannon mod. But it took like a bunch of... Well, actually, no. I think I tried to shoot them with the laser cannon mod, and they would not interact with them at all. Of course, they're like the gentle giants. Why would you want to shoot them? It's like the whales in Below Zero. Why do you want to kill the gentle whales? You gotta kill the mean ones that want to eat you. Alright, let's empty all titanium. That's all it is. Titanium because of so many scans. There we go. May already be getting close to running out of space. I'm just gonna do this. Forget eating fish at this point. I'll just use up this stuff. Oh yeah, I need the helmet. Since it is not dissipating quickly enough. I'm keeping the rebreather though, because if I go away from there, I'll be in the non-radiated area, and there I want the rebreather for depth. So, I don't know if I'll be able to do it resource-wise, but if I can find all of the scans for the Cyclops, which I've already got 2 of 3, at least, in the engine, then it's just, you know, finding the others. I'll see if I can get the Cyclops going today. Yeah, that'd be a great ending to the first stream. Oh yeah, finish the Cyclops. I'm focusing right now. Oh, bridge fragment, yeah. Because I know what's going to happen. It's where they're going to sneak up on me or something. I don't like it. I don't like this. Like, I feel like I'm just sitting there waiting, and I turn around and there's the Reaper right in front of me. Didn't make a sound. Just about to start roaring as soon as he tries to eat me. Yeah. Yeah, we'll stay over in this area. I like the safer area. Alright, so the Reefback has extremely high health. And no death animation, just kind of sits there. So it's anticlimactic. And waste a lot of time and effort doing it without a mod. Kill the reef pack, and then get nothing out of it. Or then, oh, I killed a reef pack. And he didn't even, like, stroke out or anything. He just kind of, like, sat there. Like, some of the creatures, the death animation is so minimal that it's hard to tell they actually died. At least the sand sharks, like, flip over and be like, oh, I'm dead. They go belly up. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna need that for my thermal.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, hey. Hopefully some silver. Lead. Gold. Lead. Gold. Lithium. I'm gonna find some scans down there. Yeah, let's try to get... That's the focal point now. Let's try to get the scans for the Cyclops. Unlock the Cyclops and see if I can actually build it. I've got a lot of batteries. I would think I'd have enough for the power cells. Plenty of salvage in the area. Get the titanium I need. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
I know.
efficiency decreased.
I need my rebreather on, but won't clear the radiation fast enough. Playing the mod that makes the game harder by changing recipes? No, I haven't thought about doing that. I've thought about, I mean, if you're talking about the realistic one that makes the recipes harder to make, I've thought about doing it for like just a theme of, I'm going to do this season playing this way, but I'm not going to do it playing where my intention is to build a big base. Because that's just asking to drive me crazy. Being like, oh yeah, not only am I trying to scrounge up enough resources just to make stuff in the scale that I'm wanting to build, but I'm making it even harder for myself. No, I said earlier I would not do that for something like this. That would be a case of like I'm doing just like a single base, a smaller, manageable, you know, just what I need to get through the game base and like the Cyclops, and then just play the game. You know, I wouldn't be doing anything like I've been doing in the live streams where I'm building as big as I can to the point the game starts to really stutter and the game performance suffers badly. There we go. And bam. Alright, so bridge. I need the engine. I know I can find that towards the mountain. I also need the hull. So one more hull, one more bridge. Should be all I need. Yeah, let's get some potentially gold and silver. Yes. I did say there is a mod that has the scanner tool to the Seamoth, so you can scan without having to get out. I might add that in, but honestly, you know, once you get past a certain point in the game, that's kind of unnecessary, because I'm not going to be scanning as much stuff anymore. You know, it's going to be the occasional thing I have to get out and scan. Right now, it's a lot of scanning blueprints to unlock things. It would help now, but not in the long run. So that's why I haven't really done anything with that at this point. I want mods that I'm not going to be worried about taking out and causing a problem in the game. But I want to make sure, you know, I'm doing like, here's a mod that, oh yeah, I'm going to keep this for a while. Or even keep it permanently as part of that game save.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
10 hours to get your basic tools in a small base. See, again, if I was going to do that, I would... Actually, if I was going to do that, I would not do it in Subnautica. There's other games that I have played. I mean, Space Engineers. If if I wanted to put myself through that much time and effort to get a small base and just basic tools, I'd do it in something that looks even better visually, and more importantly offers way more building capabilities. Like Space Engineers offers a lot more in terms of building capabilities, as well as offers a lot in the way of you know, mechanics in the game, how things interact, like, you know, functionality. Not just, oh yeah, you have to manually sort things like this, you know, being able to tie things together so you have tons of storage space, all linked into one thing. It's all part of a production chain type thing. Stuff like that is what I would do. I would not do that in this game. This game, that would just make it even more, it would make it so tedious, I wouldn't feel like it was fun anymore. Because in the end, ultimately, all that extra work, we get really no payoff. Now, if they had included stuff like the auto sort lockers, that kind of function in the game by default, and it was like a later game thing, I'd be fine with that. Because I'd be like, hey, you know, I worked towards this, and I finally get to that point where I can start making these lockers that automatically sort my stuff as I get it. I'd be happy. You know, I'll be like, that's worth the extra effort. But as it stands, vanilla game, I don't think it would be that. You don't get that much extra from it to really justify.
Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
So no, I would not do that with this game. I would do it with a different game, just not this game. All right, bulb zone. Ooh, I was about to go on, but I do have this. Oh, just scanner room fragment. Never mind. Already got it. I'll come back. Alright, so engine fragment. And I did just get the hull fragment, right? I think I did. Let me look at my map. I should be going the right direction. This is about where I'm going to be building the base. Somewhere over here. You know, near the, wherever that cavern, the cave system opens up at. I think it's so much damage just hitting fish. I feel like that was not well implemented for the game. It's like, why is it so easy for fish to hurt my Seamoth? Self-repair module. I just like using the repair bay thing for the Cyclops. I really don't have. I'm never doing that much repairing in the end. Once I start getting things really going. So that wouldn't be like an issue for me. Now the one I like, but you might find OP, is I like the mod we got recently. One of my viewers decided to make Prime Sonic. Him and FC Studios made the Ion Cube generator mod, which to balance it out so it's not just like completely overpowered. It's really expensive in terms of energy. I had 40 thermal plants going constantly, and if I turned it up to max speed, it was draining so fast. Like I would be at 9,000 power in the base and turn it on, and before it would run out of storage space, I'd be down to 6,000 or so. So yeah, it's like a huge drain of power using that, but it made it so much easier once you have that. You don't have to go and sit idly waiting for each batch of the crystal to be made. It's the main thing for me, is I don't like having to sit there and twiddle my thumbs, as it were, waiting for it to generate another crystal to drill with a prawn suit. Alright, I am keeping an eye out, because he likes to hide through this area. Oh, yep, there he is. He after me? Doesn't look like it. Sometimes I have found that engine piece over here on the beach, but not often. I think I've only found it over here once or twice. Typically not over here. Hey, a bubble tree. I got the pot, so I could take, yeah, a bubble tree. Start growing some bubble tree for food. You have the little planter pots. I don't have the grow beds, but oh yeah, of course, right on top of him. Of course, that's where he wants to hang out. Let's go around. Somewhere in this area, I will find just a really convenient pack of fragments to finish that off. Should just be one more engine fragment, I believe. I don't think I got all the engine fragments. I could be wrong. I believe I was still missing one. And where are we at? I need magnetite, and there's always those little spots with magnetite out here. There we go. That. I think that's one of the ones that has magnetite. Maybe it's one of the others. Oh, there we go. Yes. Magnetite, lithium. I get the Cyclops made before the stream ends, which I've got 30 minutes at least. I can still do. Then, you know, I can just be building up my storage. Alright. Oh yeah, let's see that. Oh, there we are. Yes. There we go. Alright, see you, Gear Guy. Thanks for hanging out. Next stream like this, same time, same day next week. There we go. That should be blueprints. Finished. Or, come on, clear some of these. Where is it? There we go. Cyclops. Done. So, plasteel ingots. I need more stalker teeth, but already got one stalker tooth very quickly, so it shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, we're gonna head back now. I'm gonna see if I can get this done. I might be able to get the Cyclops done at this point too. Having a good haul this session. There. Where is that one? I hear. I think it might be the one that's just on the other side of the mountain there. Audio travels very weirdly here, like there's no mountain in the way. Oh. Hello, I'm gonna call you Tusk. Abrams Tusk. Hello, Tusk. What? Wait, you guys, you're supposed to be over there. Get back to your home. Go to your home, guys. Oh, my vehicle. Okay, yeah. I was like, I'm not sure what that, I couldn't remember what that one was part of. It looked, I don't remember all the images for some of these. And once you scan it, you don't really worry about what it looks like later on. Yeah. Ah, good start. I mean, 2 hours, 25 minutes. I'm about to go start putting together the pieces for the Cyclops. We'll build the Cyclops, I think. Unless I should have enough lithium, I believe, but unless I have a problem getting the stalker teeth, I should be able to get this done. I think. Got a lot of batteries, too. Like watching through the old live streams while playing Subnautica, but you can also watch through the current live stream now and play Subnautica alongside. Unfortunately, you won't have like the same setup and the same resource locations, but hey, you know, you hang out and play Subnautica while I hang out and play Subnautica. Subnautica fun for everyone. Oh, more stuff over here. I think that was a sea glide. I just passed over. Alright, let's empty inventory. You know what?
Aboard, Captain.
Let's do plant pot like this here at the back, just because I've got one left. But we can let it start going. I think I maybe have emptied enough of that out. Yeah, I think I've got enough of that. Take care. We got one stalker tooth. At least I have magnetite very close by, and it's a new game save, so it's not like it's gonna be just completely empty when I go to find it like it has been for me, thanks to the last, you know, series emptying so many areas of their resources. I'll go. Alright, I gotta get way out this far because it's gonna say not enough room. I know it. How close am I? 55. Good, that's close enough. Oh! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean it! I'm sorry. No! I didn't mean to click that one. Oh, God. Hey, let me do this. Let me pick up. Pick it up. No. Where's the cancel button? Alright, so I have a prawn suit I didn't mean to make yet. Crash fish eggs or the crash fish themselves? Because I have tried the crash fish in propulsion cannon. They don't work really that great. I've sat there and tried to shoot them at something and it went right through. Didn't even do anything to the creature. Well, I don't use them. I've done heavy playtesting with that. It was not that effective. Alright, so that just ate into part of my reserves. I didn't have enough for the Cyclops anyway, but okay, there went my stalker tooth. So, diamond aerogel, I think I've got enough for that. Oh, wait, no, that was... So, 3 stalker teeth I need. Go ahead and make the advanced wiring kit. And see if I can do the plastil ingots. That may have just messed things up for me. I'm leaving that prawn suit here until I need it. Alright. Oh, I need the advanced wiring kit, but I don't have the advanced wiring kit. Where's my advanced wiring kit? Okay. Oh, let's just do plastil ingots then. Alright, so 3 of those. Or the stalker teeth nearby. Grab some. Well, I do have a grab trap option. I could do that if I really want to. Okay, I'm out of titanium. All that, and now I'm out of titanium. Wait, I did get the battery charger too, though, right? I'll have to make that. I won't worry about that. I think I've got enough spare batteries to swap everything out. I still haven't scanned bladderfish. Ooh, need a good stalker spot. Need some lube. Or is it 2? Let's go ahead and grab 2. Alright, 1 more salvage will be all I need. There we go. That's the titanium. I feel like I need to just make a scanner room just to find stalker teeth now. I feel like I was going to try to get it done. Now I feel like I shot myself in the foot by accident with that prawn suit there. I mean, I'll need one eventually. I won't have to worry about making one later, but I really just kind of wanted the Cyclops right now. Now let's grab more of this. Alright, here you go. Hi, Mr. Stalker. How about this? Peace offering. Come on. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. 3 of them going. They're all going way too far away, though. I'm not hearing teeth. Yeah, just hang out here. Congregate all in one spot. How about that? Come here. Fight you. Alright, that did not work very well. Kind of all over the place. And it's so thick I can't see. Even if they do drop teeth. Silver! Yes! Wiring kits. Oh. Get air, and I'm gonna try if I can lure them away far enough. I think. There's one. Hey, look, buddy, over here. Come here! Oh yeah, I've gotta scan this one, huh, for the infected thing. Of course. Well, let me scan a sweet, gentle fish. Oh yeah, drop it right there. It's perfect. That's a good spot. Except I can't see teeth here. Yes, thank you. Alright, 1. That's too far away. That's a bad placement. There we go. Oh, I heard it. 2. That's 2. You're my magic buddy here. Come here. He's like doing a good job breaking those teeth out. Come on. Yeah, I know you're coming this way. Come Almost out of air. Again. Fight! Fight! Alright, so that's... Yeah, 2 of 3 I need. Oh, we're gonna get this. I'm getting this still. I thought I saw another tooth there. And instead, I get a bite. Come on, man. I'm just playing with you guys. I gave you toys. You'd think they'd be nicer to me if I come bringing them gifts. I find it odd that, you know, with all the advanced technologies we have and everything, we have a group that came prepared well enough that they're fine with crash landing on a mostly water planet. Like, they were planning to be on a planet like this with a lot of water. Opposed to, you know, having rovers and stuff like that. No, we've got prawn suits, we got Seamoths. We don't see anything about, hey, here's the land rover design. Even though this was not like an expedition to come here to a known water world. It was, oh, we're going out exploring, we're going to check out this planet, we get shot down. I don't even know there's dry land on it. I mean, there's dry land, you know, or dry land in below zero. It just feels like if they had intended to come here specifically, we would have some kind of land-based materials or land-based mechanisms already in this version of the game too. So why do we have a group that intentionally prepared for a water world? Sea Truck or Cyclops? Well, since I really think the Sea Truck is very lacking and very poorly designed and implemented right now, Cyclops 10 times over. Sea Truck is so lacking, it will not replace the Cyclops. They've already got the Cyclops in the game, where you can basically spawn it in creative. And if they change their mind and decide to take it out, I will not be playing very much of Below Zero, because the Sea Truck is absolutely... It's next to useless, in my opinion. There's so many design flaws with, like, the modules, the things you would expect to see. I cannot find it useful. I mean, you have a storage module that is not actually designed for storage. It's designed more for appearance. Because if you're designed for storage, you optimize the amount of wall space being used for storage. And they didn't do that. You have a very poorly designed storage setup. So it's not a storage module because it was not built for storage. Oh, there we go. I didn't even hear it. You have a fabricator module that has an empty wall on it. So yeah, they've got a lot of work left to do with that one. Tiger plants around the base, I don't see why I would need that. I've done that test, and I mean, I've got a whole video about it. Your base does not get attacked directly. If you're being attacked, it's you yourself, not your base. And I usually don't have a problem with that. And yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Alright, let's get... Well, hey, make sure I do the glass and everything I need now, so I don't accidentally hit something. And one more of those, I think, is what it was. Yes, Tusk, you can spawn the Cyclops in using creative or using the command and below. I think in using command, I just used creative mode and built it that way. But there's so many areas in there that you're not going to be able to maneuver it in, which is one reason why I think they're using that element to push usage of the Sea Truck, which still does not help the Sea Truck being any more useful. Oh yeah, advanced wiring kit. Why am I missing the advanced wiring kit? There's something with that. Maybe it's just I never actually made the wiring kit earlier. I mean, what? Why am I missing the advanced wiring kit? And I've got all the deployable stuff I need, everything like that. Tusk, if you're talking about just using the normal mobile vehicle bay, or did you do it with creative mode? Because creative mode, I did it no problem. It never gave me an issue with that, using it from creative mode. Oh, a drink. Why am I missing the advanced wiring kit? I mean, I've found gold, I've got diamond, I've gotten lithium, I've got lead. I've gotten ruby? I've got all these materials, but why is it not unlocked for me? I mean, wiring kit, what is the advanced wiring kit? I'm trying to remember. But I know it's the wiring kit, gold, computer chip. Yeah, I've got all those. Why am I not having it in my list? Alright, let's... Oh, maybe it's because... I've made stuff with a computer chip. I thought, right? Table coral sample? No, I didn't. That's what it is. I haven't made the computer... Or... I don't remember at this point. I feel like I did make... I did have table coral samples. I had to have something to make with a computer chip. Alright, let's do the computer chip. That's what it is. Okay, and now it's still not showing. Finally, alright. So I made something earlier, I think, with the computer chip, but it just automatically made it for me because of the mod, and did not unlock that as a result. That means now I should have everything ready, and yes, still going to get my Cyclops today. 2 hours, 45 minutes. Seamoth, Cyclops, Aurora leaks fixed. Prawn suit. Ready to go start making a base somewhere.
Only experienced helmspeople should attempt to pilot this vehicle solo.
Yeah, you need deeper water. A lot of times, I know in Subnautica, you know, it'll say you need to place the you cannot spawn the vehicle in because the water's not deep enough. So, with it not being fully implemented in below zero, you may not have the thing saying, yeah, you need to build this in deeper water because it's not actually in the game properly yet. But whenever it is put fully in the game, then you'll probably have that thing saying, yeah, you need to build this deeper. So I would just try that, Tusk. See what happens with that. But yeah, it works for me in there. And I am going to save Omaha. I'm going to get myself up here, and there we go. Good. Go ahead, save now. I was going to try to get some basic stuff started. We need... I'm definitely going to do... You know what? Let's go ahead. Let's see. Magnetite. Oh, I know what I need. I've got ruby, or I had ruby. I had ruby. Whether I still have it or not, I can't remember. I may be out because of making that prawn suit. Let's look. Starting to clear out some stuff. Yep, it looks like I've used my ruby up. And there goes my bubble tree. Let's get magnetite. That'd be a good way to
Welcome aboard, Captain.
tie off the end of this stream because we are getting close to that point I normally call it quits. And I've got so much done with this. I feel like this has been a good, very productive first run. I mean, I did the last live streams, I don't think I even got to the point of doing the Aurora during that point. And I've already finished the Aurora. Alright, I have that. Thermal plant fragment, of course, I've already unlocked elsewhere. Mr. Biter. Check all around the outside. I know how it is. Yeah, like, there we go. Observatory. Ow. Just swam right past, took a little nibble. Like a little irritating piranha.
New blueprint acquired.
Alright, let's get PDA. Not get poisoned.
PDA data.
Hopefully. I was actually trying to aim at the water purifier, but oh wait. Alright. Filtration machine, which we'll definitely be doing that again. I liked my room full of filtration machines. That was a lot of power consumption that I only used on occasion.
Integrating new PDA data.
I think we might do another. Well, I mean, if we have a base that's covering a lot of people living there, you need a lot of water production. And so it makes sense to have a lot of water filtration machines. And of course, I'm poisoned. I did not manage to avoid it fully. And I don't think I didn't bring any. I did not bring any first aid kits. Oh no. Come on. Ugh. Gotta be so careful going around in here, and it makes you move so quickly sometimes.
Integrating new PDA data.
And I think that's all in this one. I think. Get this one and the one in Deep Grand Reef kind of mixed up at times and what they carry. Yeah, there we go. We got that. That's already done. Another PDA. There we go. Alright, let's go find... Well, we've got the other platforms, like one right there. First, magnetite to go find in the area. Definitely gotta go find my alien containment unlocked too. Very soon. I'm got Oculus down here. You know, I didn't even look yet. But considering I've already unlocked the bioreactor, I would think then that I probably have the Cyclops bioreactor unlocked that I do have as part of the mod set I'm using. So it doesn't produce a huge amount of power, but it will produce power nonetheless. And that means a way to keep the Cyclops charged without having to worry about, you know, stopping to recharge the power cells just yet. At least till I can get the solar module going. I think I need some Oculus. Like 4 Oculus to fill up the default Cyclops bioreactor setup, and then I could get the upgrade, and the upgrade gives me
Creature discovered.
6 slots. Come on. I'm almost out of air. Just sit still. Yeah, like that. There you go.
30 seconds.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that's a bunch of magnetite. That's a good start. I'll get... Well, there's more. I mean, he's not going to try to eat my Seamoth. Well, I say there's more. There it goes. But the map thing actually gets in the way a lot of the time. I'll take that out. There we go. Aye. You can't run away as fast.
New creature discovered.
Alright, I'm just gonna grab these so I have something for the Cyclops bioreactor. And then I'll be back. I think I will actually use the bioreactor in the base this time, just... I'm not doing a zoo. That's for sure. I'm not gonna do some big elaborate structure that carries hundreds of different creatures. Yeah, I did the zoo thing. I'm not going to do that again. That was a lot of glass to get it to look the way it did. And I didn't want to use the bioreactor in the base because then I would have that overflow distributor mod, possibly causing problems with that. Alright, so there we go. We're going to let this start charging. This should have the... Well, it doesn't have it yet. I'll get the docked vehicle bay thing going there. Ooh, yeah, actually, I have enough for that. So we'll go ahead and do this. That way, at least it pulls into there and empties everything out. And then we're going to start. I need my basic. Actually, let's do the auto sort first. And then build below that. There we go. So, of course, I need the auto sorter, the actual red mechanic part finished. And I need Ruby and other stuff for the computer chip. I'm just going to build this row. Of course, you know, I'm going to be gathering a lot of supplies, so I need a lot of storage again, of course. Yeah, Deep Grand Reef we'll get to, not today. It's about time for me to call it an end to the stream, but I will get to that. I'm definitely going to be loading up more. I think if I get some time in this week before next stream, I will load up some more auto sort receptacles, just so I have this part done with some more magnetite, and then we'll head down, hit the Deep Grand Reef, get the other Dagazi base, get all that. Plus, I need rubies over there in the Deep Grand Reef area, and I think, yeah, I ran out of room. Okay, that's fine. Might be able to do, like, nope. So, there we go. Do I have enough magnetite left? Yes. Keep going. Until I run out of magnetite. And then I'll start labeling these. Because I'm not going to have them just be anything. I like having stuff sorted. There we go. So that's all the magnetite I got. Let's see. I did this before. Right here. Or actually to the side. I'm going to do it here again. Definitely do somewhat different layout. And that gives me... I like how it comes with power automatically. And did it show right? Yes. Look at that. So I am recharging the Seamoth. And that is probably draining... Yeah, it's draining faster than... I don't know, it may be going to... It's actually going a little slower than the bioreactor is producing. That's interesting. I would have thought the bioreactor wouldn't be able to produce fast enough for that. Yeah, I need a lot of stuff for that. So, alright. If I do get some time, I will work on getting more enamel glass stuff for the advanced wire kit. get a couple of solar charger ones going, because that's going to help, you know, in addition to the bioreactor. I'll get a few things done, but yeah, this is what I've got done. I got a small base, which I'll start pulling some of that storage over. We've got the Seamoth, the prawn suit, we've got a Cyclops, the Aurora's fixed. I've already got all my tool set. I've also got, let me make sure, I believe, yes, the battery chargers. We can put the battery charger in. Yep, we'll go ahead and do the battery charger. So I start charging my batteries. I've got a lot of stuff done in just the first 3 hours of gameplay. This is faster than normal for me. So I've just been obviously focused, but trying to keep tabs on what's going on in chat as well. But yeah, this is going well. So there we go. Sup, Quentin? Kind of joining in a little bit later. Ori Azana, the bioreactor for the Cyclops is part of a mod set. I believe it's actually the Cyclops bioreactor mod. I will have to update the notes later, but go to nexusmods.com if you're playing this on PC, and you can add this to your, you'll just have to install the stuff for the mods and add the mods to it. If you're playing on console, unfortunately at this time there's not a way to add mods to console. So I don't know of any way to help you get it there, but that is made by Prime Sonic, one of our normally viewers in the chat when I'm playing. But yeah, that's done, and I'm actually, yeah, making more off the bioreactor, even like it is, than that. So that's going to help. Oh yeah, that's going to take a while to burn through there. We'll do... Actually, you know what? Take that out. And take that out. And I'm going to start doing this side, because this is going to be my any items possible side. Just random stuff. And that way I have the other side for specific things that's like, oh yeah, if I want titanium, I know where to look first. And so that's going to be any. And I'll start putting all these, you know, labels so they sort certain things once I get that going. But yeah, off to a really great start. I'm really pleased with this. Really happy with this start. So that's going to be it for this stream. What we'll do next week, like I said, we'll go to Deep Grand Reef Dagazi Base. I think I can get down there well enough. We still have, I have to explore that wreckage over near that I was at earlier. Got the thermal reactor and everything. I've got wreckage in the plateaus to explore. We'll do that. We'll go to the island, the floating island, get everything there from those Dagazi bases. Unlock as much more stuff as I can. And of course, same time, start expanding my storage here, because when the time comes, I'm breaking basically everything down. And we're going to move out to the bulb zone above the tunnel system that leads through the Lost River inactive lava zone. And that's where I'm planning to try and build my base. In some manner, finding a way to build a big platform there. And that's where all the base stuff's going to be. And then from there, we'll start building down off the platform into the tunnel and through the tunnel down, ultimately into the inactive lava zone, and having little spots where we have, like, here's a little mini base, like research point here, and try to avoid going too crazy with the reinforcement stuff this time, just focusing more on keeping hull strength up and not breaking it, as opposed to balancing between glass components and reinforcements, things like that, because that had a big effect on how fast things built in this game at the end of my last live stream series. Because, you know, if you've watched it, you see I could try to finish something and it would take several seconds for it to actually process completing that build if it added something that would affect the whole strength of the base. So I definitely want to try to avoid that for as long as I can right now, if completely. But like I said, that's it for this live stream. Thanks for hanging out. You can follow me, of course, on Twitter. Keep up with all my content. I'll post pretty much everything there and notify about my live streams. You can follow on Twitch. I'll be streaming there tomorrow. Probably with something other than Outlaws, but normally I'll do Outlaws of the Old West. And of course, I'll be back here live streaming in 1 week with more Subnautica. And you can just subscribe on YouTube. You'll get the notification there. If not, Twitter is always the backup. Sometimes YouTube does not notify like it's supposed to. So Twitter, if you want to make sure you get notified. But thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I will see you guys next time.